The aim of this video is to compute the following limit. We can think of this one as a limit because we are asking for n as n goes to infinity. But before doing so, we can write this, the general term a sub n, which is 1 over n, the sum k going from 0 to n minus 1, cosine squared, k pi over n. And we need to make some remarks before we proceed. Here we know that the integral between a and b of f of x dx is the limit as n goes to infinity of delta x over n, the sum going from let's say k from 0 to n minus 1 of f of x sub k. We know f, we know the delta x, okay, and we know the x sub k points. Most of the time we choose the sample point as x sub k is a plus k b minus a over n. In our case, we see that this delta x is 1. It's from here. And this means that the difference between a and b is 1. That means we can have a as 0 and b as 1. And for the sample points, we can get them from here. This is k over n. That means x sub k is, if we take a as 0 and b as 1, we get k over n. And this means that our integral becomes, by letting the function being cosine squared and the bounds being 0 and 1, we have this one as the integral, this limit, let's call this one the limit as n goes to infinity. Let's say as n goes to infinity, let's call it I. So I, the limit, this limit here as n goes to infinity, will become the integral between 0 and 1 of f of x dx. My f is the cosine squared of x, not k, x pi dx. And I can do one more change of variable here. I can let I can compute directly, but I can let y equals x pi. And in this case, I have dy is pi dx, and therefore dx is dy over pi. And I need to change the bounds, so I have I is between, when x is 0, y is 0. When x is 1, y is pi. I have the cosine square of y dy. I'll take the 1 over pi outside, so I have 1 over pi. And to integrate, I need to know a primitive of this one here. I don't, but I can do it. I know that let's do it here. And now the cosine of 2y is 2 cosine squared of y minus 1. Adding 1 to both sides and dividing, I get cosine squared of y is 1 plus cosine 2y over 2. So I switch here, I get I is 1 over 2 pi, the integral between 0 and pi of 1 plus cosine 2y dy. And once I integrate, I have 1 over 2 pi y plus 1 over 2 sine of 2y between 0 and pi. Once I evaluate, I get 1, when y is 0, I get 0. When y is pi, I'm going to get pi. And I have pi over 2 pi, which is 1/2. Therefore, my limit in this case is just 1/2. So this limit here, let's say this is 1/2. Okay, the evaluation of this limit is 1/2. Okay, I think that's all we need for now. And if you have any questions, if you see any errors, please signal them so we can correct them. like, share, and subscribe. More videos are coming and more people are coming to the channel. Thank you very much, and I wish you a great day.